So, a couple of you guys have asked me over the last year or so what I've been doing, and I have to say I got a job recently, and it relates to ubiquitous offline shopping. What does that mean? That means that at some point in the future, when cell phones are all location aware, all right, if you are interested in buying anything, an iPod, a Wii, Nike Air Force Max 3 size 10 in black, all right, you should be able to take that product name and send it over to Nearby using your cell phone. It's probably going to be SMS, but it may be something else. Within a radius of where you are located, we should be able to tell you where it is, all right? In other words, what is Nearby You Now, hence the name of my company. So if you're interested, NearbyNow.com. We should tell you how much it is, and you pick where to buy it. So are you going to drive another 5 miles to get it for $2 less, or are you just going to turn the next driveway? That is what we're trying to build, okay? It's mostly everything's Python. So 90% Python, some Java, some C. We're doing everything on CentOS. Front-end stuff, back-end stuff, database, frameworks, everything you can imagine. Search technology, so if you're a search guru, feel free, and you're interested in what we're doing, feel free to apply. But the whole world is Python, and that's a great thing about being able to do, work in your favorite language full-time every single day of the year. Okay? So what are we now? We haven't gotten to that future vision yet. What are we now? We are now the Google of shopping centers. So we've taken every piece of product, brands, sales, coupons, food court items, everything except for the bathrooms, and we've indexed them into a search engine. So when you're going to the mall, you want to buy something like a black load jacket, you don't have to go look up men's apparel, women's apparel, and then go to every single store there. We don't have those geolocated yet. But believe it or not, I've written the SMS server, and people actually have sent SMS in saying, where are the bathrooms? Okay? So everything in a mall, we've indexed it. Pretend there's a kiosk next to the store directory. Can you imagine a little Google text field? You type it in, and we show you every single product that matches what stores are at. We even tell you the closest parking lot to that store. You can even reserve the item for pickup. So for around Christmas time, you can make five reservations, park at the closest parking lot, go run into all your 5 stores, and then leave. So you can spend as little time as you want. So that's for the men. For the women, you love to browse. Well, you can browse at night after the malls are closed. You can spend all night online, okay? So we have that, all right? So we power all the, we power like over 200 malls nationwide. So you're probably going to live within 30 miles of a mall that we support, all right? So why malls, and why not down the street? Does this compete with Frugal or whatnot? Not really. We focus specifically on malls because there's a high concentration of shoppers ready to buy. If you're just driving down the street, who knows if you're ready to buy something or not. But if you're in a mall, you're 85% ready to buy something, okay? Plus, we wanted to establish a relationship with mall owners, which will let us establish relationships with retailers so that we don't have to always just like data mine the hell out of their websites just to get the product info, right? We want to get feeds and CSVs and XMLs and things like that. So we get our sources from all kinds of means, all right? And we will eventually grow beyond malls, but malls are the best place to start, okay? So what are our products? Well, obviously we have our core intellectual property is inventory. Products, brands, sales coupons, malls and stores, locations, and all that stuff. We have a web search engine that you know of. We're going to put those in kiosks and malls. We have the mobile search engine, and then we also have the reservation stuff. And we actually built that on Roundup. So where's Ping? Thanks for Roundup and all the maintainers. All right, it's awesome. And that's pretty much it. The other things are not that important, but the main thing is that by 2010, retail sales will be a $2 trillion market, but the internet's going to influence half of those. So we're trying to take a $1 trillion market, and we don't have any competition right now. So Silicon Valley, search engine stuff, web stuff. If you're interested, check out the website. Send me mail, WESC@nearbynow.com. All right, great. Thanks, everybody.